Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and may not look it, but I'm pretty mad. Yeah, I'm angry right now. Um, I guess I laugh. I don't know. Had somebody call me up. No identifying characteristics. I don't want to betray anyone's confidences, obviously. Had somebody call me up and say, "Hey, I need some help with this sexual harassment case. Can we set up a call?" Sure, of course. Scheduled a call for about 24 hours later. Hop on the call 24 hours later with this person, and this person says to me, "Hey, I actually talked to another firm, and they said I don't have a case." I was like, "Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. What led them to say that?" And she goes, she tells me, "Well, they told me because I slept with my boss and I consented to that I don't have a sexual harassment claim because it was consensual." That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard out of an employment attorney's mouth. I don't know if this person who said this was an employment attorney. I don't know what the story is or who the attorney was or any of that. But listen, consenting to something with your boss when there's a power disparity does not mean you do not have a claim. Okay? Like, where there's a power disparity, your ability to consent becomes less meaningful because you have less power. There's a power disparity, right? If you're sitting there and you're wondering, like, if I don't sleep with this guy, am I gonna lose my job? Am I gonna get bad assignments? Am I not gonna get promotions? I've got kids. I've got family. I, I, I need to pay rent. What happens if I say no? And that's a lot. That is a huge amount of pressure. Like, it's not that different than a couple millennia ago, some Neanderthal coming up to someone else and being like, "Hey, I'm going to stop feeding you if you don't sleep with me." I think that we can look at that and say, "Hey, that sounds really rapey," right? It's not that different here. Like, your boss doesn't have to say it for that pressure to be implicitly present. Can we all just take a moment to think about that? Like, if this is the means by which you feed yourself and pay your rent and maybe take care of your kids and just survive in this world, and this guy doesn't have to say it, but it's implicitly known that if you make him mad, if you don't do what he wants, he could cut off all those things that you need to survive. That's not really consent. That's consent under very serious duress. It's consent given under the threat of losing your livelihood, under the threat of losing the means by which you survive and help the people you care about to survive. And I think it's really disgusting that some attorney told this person, "Oh, yeah, you said yes, so I'm not going to help you." Like, first off, gross. Second off, what's wrong with you, dude? Do you hate money? Because that's a great case. Like, we in this industry make money by helping people. It is, in fact, how we make our living, right? If we don't help people, we don't make money. But that's a great case. You can definitely help that person. What is wrong with you? It's, I can't believe it. It's really gross and really stupid. Like, no. Think through what you're saying. Think through the dynamics at play. Think through the reality of the situation. Saying, "Okay, I'll do this," isn't the same as, like, being out there tricking your boss into a sexual relationship. Those two things are not the same. And in this industry, we believe victims. Because if we don't believe victims, what the hell are we doing in this industry? So if the person's telling you, "I did consent to this relationship, but I didn't want to," there's a lot of people out there who aren't going to believe that human being. But it is, in fact, our job to believe that human being and to then go and fight the people who would not believe that human being. That is the job. It's in the job description. You fight the people who don't believe your client because you do believe your client and because that is how you will help your client. It. Anyways, I made a video earlier this week about employees giving other employees bad information. And I ought to make a video. I think I just did make a video about attorneys giving employees bad information. Like, what is wrong with you? Get your head out of your ass. Anyways, and listen, you can comment down below. You don't think I'm right? You think, oh, she consented. It's not a case. Yeah, let's have that fight. I'll debate that with you. Let's go. Let's have a discussion about it. Like and subscribe. Take care, everybody.